What's good, man? Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy, and I'm back with another reaction video, man. Hey, listen, Wack did his best spin move impression today on Adam on No Jumper, man, on the Adam and Wack show. Like when I say Adam got spent all the way around on this, man, he got spent all the way around. Now, Adam, the whole show was basically about what happened with Luce Cannon and you know, the Jay Reed individual, man. And one thing I done learned about Wack is Wack finds a way to never be wrong in a situation. Gotta give it to him. Check it out, though. We're gonna get into this video real quick. It's called Adam Gets Mad at Wack for Not Being Apologetic About the Fisticuffs Fight at No Jumper. Let's go, man. Let's get it.
This is what everybody gotta understand. And see, it's crazy that you talk this shit. It is crazy.
It's crazy that you're not apologetic about the fact that you put me in this situation. I have to deal with all this bullshit for no reason.
Hey, bro, do you know how many times I've stopped people from coming up here?
Oh, my God.
Because you on here on live.
Batman stuff.
You know what what does the live mean? What does the live mean?
We right here.
We good.
How many
We're
calls we done got? Third? Blood that nigga whoop-de-whoop, just whoop-de-whoop. Man, leave that shit
What
alone.
am I doing? What have I done that would make somebody that angry that they wanted to show up
You
here?
got niggas dissing the set?
Oh, come on.
All right, I'm gonna stop right here real quick. Now, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Adam probably do a whole bunch of stuff at No Jumper that people don't appreciate or like, especially when we're talking about street individuals, right? That ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about, though, and that's what Adam should have told him. But I like what I believe Adam is just playing along with this at this point in time, but let's keep going.
Hey, bro, do you not, will you tell him?
But this is what
Hey, bro.
you do. This is what you guys do.
No, that's not what I
You try
do.
to convince me that I'm in danger, so I should be thankful that you beat somebody up in the parking lot. I'm not thankful. I wish it just didn't happen.
Well, first of all, right?
Bad. It was bad for business, for one. Like, out of all the people like that got, you know what I mean, high profile individuals that they might be interviewing, like street people who just be on the internet talking a bunch of shit who Adam may want to interview. Now I'm pretty sure some of those people feel like, hey, No Jumper ain't a safe place. It ain't a safe place for me to go.
I'm gonna be real. A 2-on-4 where I come from is a head-up squabble.
Bullshit.
Dead homies. I put me and one of my homeboys against every foe, and y'all gonna see some thumping. Now, here goes where it gets fucked up at. When somebody refuses to fight back after you doing the woofing, now the ones you would have been fighting to keep off your homie is now free and relieved to go to your homie. A 2-on-4 where I come from is an even squabble.
It was way more than a 2-on-4. And on top of that, the other individual that was there didn't even show up to fight, man. Come on, like, Wack, he good, y'all. I mean, like, not good at to us, to the regular people, but he good at being able to spin Adam around.
I've never heard of this before in my life.
Right.
Well,
Bro.
I mean, yeah, no, like on some gang member shit, yeah.
2-on-4's an even squabble.
It's not an even squabble. It might be an acceptable squabble, but it's not an even
I'm
squabble.
a power rule.
He's saying it's not a pack
In
out.
what?
It's not a
Okay,
pack
maybe
out,
if the two is Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Brock
Wouldn't give a
Lesnar,
fuck
okay.
who they are. It's an even squabble. We're not looking at this as it's that great of a threat. I'm just being real.
It wasn't a threat at all.
Okay, so to what Wack is saying, if I showed up with the intentions of getting a squabble in, it's for y'all. It's me and my homeboy. We gonna get down with y'all. It don't matter. We ain't tripping. This ain't a pack out, right? I get that. But when an individual is showing up to a place or wherever they at, and things turn for the worse, even if words is exchanged and people begin to like argue or whatever, that don't necessarily mean we just go straight to a pack. That's what we seen. Was not only was it a pack out, it was a stripping too, because they got stripped. And Luce Cannon put out his hammer and smacked him upside his head with it a couple times. Come on, man. Let's call it what it is.
Had no guns.
Hey, bro, listen, we don't know what the fuck a motherfucker got.
Okay, but I feel like an overt amount of violence was perpetrated before that was even established.
Well, you know,
At some point, you just
listen,
don't have to strip him naked, right? It was a little over the top, and it puts me in a very weird position.
Well, I mean, it's kind of crazy. You talking about people getting naked in a weird position.
Consensually. Unconsensually.
No, sometimes you mention shit that we don't want to talk about. But you talk about it, I don't get mad.
Spin artist.
You know how many times people swear? Let me see if you're going to keep it real.
Right.
Where do I get the short end of the stick fucking with him? What do they say I don't do when he does certain shit?
You let him get away with sex play and things of that nature.
You love that shit. Let's be real.
See,
you
he just
love
did it.
joking around about
See,
it.
he
It's like your
just did it,
favorite
right?
thing.
He
You call
just-
me gay all the time.
Because you say gay shit.
And then I call you gay.
I don't say gay shit.
You got a zesty streak.
What the fuck is that?
A zesty streak.
It means that there could be room for confusion. I don't
No,
think you're
fuck
gay. But you do gay shit.
See, he doing it
You
again,
do
right?
gay shit,
He's
too.
doing it.
What the hell do Wack got on, y'all? Let's take a pause for the calls on that. Like, I'm seeing like a cough syrup bottle on the sleeve. So I'm guessing this is that's a whole lot of cough syrup. I mean, that's a whole lot of syrup or whatever. Shit, I'm messing it up. But I could have swore my son had on a hoodie like that the other day.
It, right?
You're gay.
He's doing it, right? He's doing it, right? And what I gotta do is tune it out. Damn, this was one of his complaints. You heard it. What did he say? He let the motherfucker white boy
No, for sure.
sex plane, culture vulture, whoopty 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 whoop. He said a lot of this shit.
He was.
He said that though. Like let's get a little context to that though. He was saying like you let this dude do all of this and do all of that to you, yet y'all jumping on me. He wasn't saying it like, oh, y'all just be up there. You know what I mean? So he wasn't just saying it like in the context of like that's what y'all do and dogging Adam out per se. He brought that up in the context of like, you know, they whooped me out, stripped me, did me dirty. I don't even know why. Yet they be up there at no jumper with the white boy and he be saying X, Y, and Z to him. Now, why is Lush feeling like he needs to because throughout this whole, I don't know if y'all watched the whole pod or not, but throughout the whole pod, Lush was like way glazing Wack.
Was popping all that shit. Now,
I didn't hear any of that. I believe you, but
It's on
also,
Red Rock.
what the fuck do I care?
yeah, but the thing that's
Because it ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about.
You're
confusing
missing the
is
point.
And I'm sorry I keep pausing it. My fault.
he didn't say nothing to Adam when he saw him. He didn't.
You see what I'm saying?
He wasn't like.
The
what's
call
up?
I heard with Rich Trapper, he seemed very respectful. Now, I believe it could definitely be whoever his audience is, his whole tone could change, sure.
No, there for sure. There is a past between him and Luce. We're not sure of what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
But whatever he said in the interview, he even said.
But
that,
I will say-
he said that Luce Cannon was telling people in prison that he was Don Cannon, the producer. And
Yeah,
that
but see, that's some
Cannon-
bullshit. We're going to eliminate all of that because if that was the case, okay, so you saying you got a problem with Luce Cannon.
That's what
right?
it sounded like when
you
he said
saying
that.
you got a problem, so you come up here, right? So why would you come up here? So if you...
To me, it didn't sound like he had an issue with Luce Cannon from the beginning, but ultimately, Jay Reed was saying he had a relationship with Wack, which Wack denied in this pod.
motherfucker, you're claiming...
Why would he
told
even
you-
know Luce was going to be here?
That's my...
Besides what he says, which is that Luce gave him the address.
He
and
said, I
told
gave
him
him
to
the
pull
address,
up.
too.
Yeah.
Said I did too. See, the minute I heard him say I gave him the address, at this point in time, I got to discredit everything you talking about.
But Travis
I ain't
is on
gave
a
you
call
shit.
saying that the meeting is canceled. That's
2:30.
Maybe nobody told Jay Reed.
Jay Reed, right? No, I don't know Jay Reed. I called Travis Ford. Mozzie canceled. I called Travis Ford. Now, I don't think to call Jay Reed. He ain't part of shit. He ain't even part of the company. But he says at 5:50, 6 o'clock, dude called him and said he's on his way down there, and he told him maybe they told him, right?
What's so hard about Adam sticking to the point and pressing Wack to have him like admit like, hey, listen, that was a whole messed up situation. Regardless of what y'all saying, what happened, regardless of somebody saying, oh, this is my hood, that's my hood, whoop-de-whoop, whatever. What's wrong with Adam holding his feet to the fire and saying like, listen, I'm still waiting for you to admit like this was a fucked up situation, even if you didn't do it. Just admit that what went down at my establishment was messed up.
I don't know. He said, nah, bro, it's over. We heard what he said. Once I told him this shit's canceled, this should have been shut down. Why the he kept going down there, I don't know. He had no reason to be here. I didn't give him the invite. His company is telling him, right? Hey, bro, when Mozzie ain't talked to him, Travis Ford is telling him, bro, no go. Wack and them, bro, canceled with Wack. Wack called me. It's been canceled. Why did he still show up if he got a problem with Luce? Now, you telling me he talking shit about Luce. So
He really wasn't talking about he had a problem with Luce from the past. He was just saying that he was locked up with Luce in IE in the county, and him and Luce really, he said we used to just be rapping together. He didn't say that he had a previous issue with Luce. Come on, Lush. I don't even know why you gave Wack that out right there. That's what I'm saying. Like, Lush, he was like, basically, if this was court and Adam was the prosecutor, Lush was in there representing Wack.
So why do you show up?
Well, here's the crazy thing. Now, I might have literally 1,000th of the thug credentials that y'all got.
Glazing.
This don't make
Definitely glazing.
any
I'm glad Adam called it.
sense to me, this one part, right? Why the hell would people, knowing they're outnumbered, knowing that people like y'all who
I don't think he
who
knew
don't
that.
fuck around with the fuck around
Yeah.
in any way, they know y'all be over there, they know y'all rock with Adam, they know y'all not gonna let nothing happen, right?
That's a fact.
Why the fuck would they come just too deep to try to start shit?
I have
Nobody can explain that.
Because they wasn't.
No, I'm
That
gonna be
is the
real.
shit that
No,
makes
I'm
no
gonna be
sense to
real.
me.
I don't think a motherfucker came with the intent to kick it off
Oh, you didn't?
through the conversation. When the bullshit started being said,
Okay.
that really had nothing to do with nothing.
When it became neighbors and
Kicked
moving,
it
blah,
off.
blah, blah. Yeah.
No, do I think a motherfucker came up, post up on the building or whatever? No, right? Do I think he came up here and knew he shouldn't have been up here? Yes, because his team is saying that. We told him at 5:30, 6 o'clock, bro. Ain't
Now, is it his team or ain't it his team? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is he a part of the Dosh Network or is he not a part of Dosh Network? Like, you saying that Travis Ford, which you do got a recording, and him saying that, you know, hey, this dude ain't a part of nothing. But now you're saying that's a part of his team. Like, which is it? And then if he's not a part of Dosh Network, why do he know about anything that's going on?
no meat. He's lying, saying, well, I
If he lying.
came up there. I was sent up there to close the deal. Our deal got signed 6 weeks ago. The owner and the number two was saying he has nothing to do with Dosh. He wouldn't be nobody, a representative for Dosh. So now he's saying all this shit about Luce. Now watch this. Let's paint another narrative. How do we know the things he said on camera he didn't say to somebody over there, and maybe it got back? I don't know, right? You know how much shit I know motherfuckers and said that I don't say? How many people that be sitting right in front of me and bro, they be mad at me because I let them know and they see them, I be like, nah, this not the time. It's all kind of people that's in the trick bag that don't think I know shit. It just ain't the time. Maybe I got business, I got deals, I got a lot of shit going on. It's not the time, right? But it be people right in front of me, people you've seen that we know that says some foul shit, and we gonna smash you, just not today.
Okay, so if that's the case, then why didn't you? Because there's no doubt in my mind that Wack could have prevented that whole entire situation from happening. He could have stopped Luce from doing that. No, we ain't gonna. You know, however it took place. Why didn't you stop it there? And then if you know that ain't the place to do it, we gonna do it later. Then why can't you admit to Adam like, hey, nah, you know what? I'm gonna be real with you. They came up there talking crazy. You know, Luce got upset, but nah, ain't no way in hell that was ever supposed to happen at No Jumper. I ain't gonna lie to you. And the video should have never came out. No accountability.
So for him to be loose with his lips like that, I don't know what he said. But the only thing I do know is once he starts saying the shit about the building and, you know, motherfuckers act like this and the culture with the white boy sex playing whoop, I dismissed it. And when Luce said, so you came up here for what? To be content? He said it. You came up here to be content? Right? And do whatever cuz on gangster? Nigga, you tell any neighborhood on gangster, and if a neighborhood tell any gangster on hood, they're gonna respond.
Do you think he's going to sue?
I don't know. I mean, I think he's gonna try. But my man says Wack, he broke. He gonna try to sue. But here's the
Bro,
thing.
that's the whole interview with
Where
Rick
he
Rock.
Shut up, Lush.
Like
I'm gonna be real
personal
because
attorney thing.
I was totally in the dark about what was his reason for coming up here. The worst thing he could have did was that interview.
All right. I'm done with this, man. Hey, at the end of the day, we just watched 9 minutes of Wack 100 spinning Adam around and not giving no type of apology or no type of accountability, not on his part, because Wack didn't necessarily. Let me keep it a stack. It wasn't Wack's job to stop it, nor was it Wack's job to start it. That ain't my issue. My issue is that Wack need to be on here and saying, like, verbally, hey, nah, that wasn't cool. That wasn't cool that they came up here and did that. You know what I mean? Like, this is your place of business. You didn't have nothing to do with it. If it would have happened at Wack Studio or something like that, cool. That's what Wack into. You do whatever the hell you want to. But when y'all come to, you at No Jumper. Adam ain't got nothing to do with none of that. Y'all bring that. I ain't gonna say y'all bring it, but y'all do that type of shit at his establishment, and then y'all record it, and then the recording come out, and then like you on Instagram and going YouTube live, and y'all got we got Luce Cannon going live bragging about it, like it just ain't a good look for No Jumper. It ain't a good look. It ain't a good look at all, man. It looks like the No Jumper building is out of control, and at the end of the day, it looks like the people who would be coming up there to conduct business, whether it's an interview just to chop it up with Adam or whatever they're coming for, it's going to make those people feel unsafe, especially when you got Luce Cannon actually doing Instagram stories with his phone talking about, yeah, we came up here looking for Brick and he ain't here. It just looked crazy, man. It looked crazy. So, whatever, man. Get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this. Y'all already know what it is, man. Gang.